Boo. Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, our final stream of Terratober. Also, the 31st evening stream, 31st of October, 2025. Yes, I know I'm wearing the same costume I did last year. I think the main difference is this. I do have the gloves this year. I think last year I just had some unofficial gloves, but this year we do have the official hurt and heal gloves. So we are all official now. I'm not as padded up as the person I am portraying tonight, but maybe one day. But welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. We are back with our stream tonight to hopefully finish up or at least make some more progress in the Ring Terror's Realm. We started this for the raid train, made some good progress, so we will attempt to make at least some more progress. If we don't finish it tonight, then we'll make some more progress tonight and then finish it up later. But this will be the last stream for Terratober. Hopefully I'm at least easy to understand and it's not too bad. When I watched the VODs from the year before, I don't think it was too bad to understand me, but it was just a little, like, I clipped out little parts, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I don't know if I'll wear the mask the whole time. For those of you that weren't here the past couple days, I have been sick, so something tells me if I start sneezing and coughing in this mask or get a little heated, it might be a little bit of a pain for this stream, but we'll try our best. We'll try our best. I do have water. That does have a straw, so I can find my mouth. I can still stay hydrated, thankfully, because there is a mouth hole. So there is that. But again, welcome in. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed all of Terratober. If you've missed a lot of it, that's fine. All of Terratober, I will try to make sure is all in the playlist for you as soon as possible, so you can watch Terratober from start to finish. We played a lot of stuff. Just for a little bit of a recap before we get into the game. Here's most of the stuff that we've played. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the overlay here just for a second. Just do this. There we go. Most of this stuff we have played. There's a few things behind me here that we didn't get to because we just ran out of time, but everything in the top row we did get to. We got Code Veronica X, we got Silent Hill F, we got the Milk games, we got Soma, Observer, all the Amnesia games. We have Paranormal HK, Wick. We did get through all of our retro games. We actually finished Blood Rain. If you missed it, we did finish Blood Rain this afternoon. So if you missed that, that video should be up on YouTube. And then after that, we did play some Ghost of Tsushima. I will be trying to get that video up on YouTube as soon as possible. So look forward to that. We did play Rental. We did play God's Basement. We did play By Sweet Carol, which is a newer game. Nightmare Zapping. We didn't get to. You can't see them behind me, but they are the Lake View cabin/valley games. We didn't get to those, but we did play Phobia. The Suits Have Gone Mad. Paranormal Activity we did play. We didn't play our two full motion video games, unfortunately. We did play... What's this one? We didn't play Look Outside. I decided against this one because they just pushed through their big update. So there's a huge update to Look Outside that added a whole bunch of new stuff. We will be getting to this one sooner rather than later since they've done the update. But unfortunately, I just decided we'll wait for the update and then play that one. But we did play Rabbit Hole, and of course the secret game that we played for the Raid Train and we will be playing tonight is the Ring Terror's Realm. So we played most of the stuff you see behind me. It's basically, I think, like a grand total of like 5 games that we didn't get to. So it's like the Lakeview Cabin games, Lakeview Valley, Shapeshifting Detective, Dark Knights with Poe Monroe, and Look Outside. Those are the only games we didn't really get to this year, but everything else we were able to get to. So again, I will try to get all of that up and make sure that's all in a playlist for you. as soon as possible. Most of it should be already in the playlist. It's just going to be these last little bits. Now, the first parts of the Ring, Terrace Realm, they're in their own playlist. This part will be in that playlist as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put all of the Ring stuff at the end of the Terrorstober playlist. That way you can just watch it all in a row instead of having it like in the middle of the playlist somewhere and then this part at the end. I just decided I'm going to put them all together. So that way, once you watch through all the Terrortober, you'll just get the two parts of the Ring and then the final part of the Ring, or the next part of the Ring, like that. If we have to do another part for whatever reason, if it just goes on longer than we have time for tonight, I will slap that both in the Ring playlist and in the Terrortober playlist, so you can just watch all of those together, just to make it easier for the viewing audience. But again, we did finish BloodRayne 2. If you want to see my thoughts and stuff on that, that video is up on YouTube, and the VOD is here on Twitch. And then we did play a couple more hours of Ghost of Tsushima, which will be continuing on into November. As for scheduling stuff, the schedule is going to stay the same for a little while. I might take a few days off, however. I was talking about coming back on Sunday with streams and stuff. I'm still getting over being sick, which again might mean this mask comes off in an hour or so, but we'll keep it on for as long as possible. The schedule, we're going to stick with some afternoon streams and evening streams. The overlays will be changing. I'll get those changed over regardless, but I might take a few days off. There's some stuff I need to get done around the house. I need to basically clean off my desk a little bit, just kind of do a little wipe down. I've got to get just some household stuff done and organized that I kind of put off since we were so busy with Terrortober. So I need to get a lot of stuff taken care of. It shouldn't take, hopefully, more than like a day or two to get all of that stuff done. I might be able to get most of it done in my off day, which we take Saturdays off anyways. So we won't be streaming tomorrow regardless, because that is our off day. I might be able to get most of it done tomorrow. If I do, we might be able to just roll with our normal schedule. If I don't, we might take Sunday off as well. Also, it depends on how I'm feeling. Again, I'm still trying to get over being sick, and I don't know how this costume will affect me in the long term. But yeah, again, hopefully people have enjoyed this year's Terrortober. We threw a couple new games in there. We threw a few retro games in there. We've thrown some indie games in there. I feel like it was a nice mix this year. Probably, I would argue, the best mix we've had in the past 3 Terrortobers, but people can let me know when they see this. But I do appreciate all the support. Again, the reason why I'm able to do this, the reason why we keep doing these kinds of things, the reason why Terrortober even exists is because of all of the support of all of you, obviously. I can't do this without you guys. You guys, the community here, whether you're a part of the Crypt community or any of the amazing communities that we've met along the way in the almost 5 years that I've been doing that. Yes, you've heard that right. Almost 5 years we've been doing this. I do really appreciate it. I've met so many great people, obviously. Some people have come, some people have gone. Some people kind of phase in and out on occasion. But I do really appreciate all the support nonetheless. You know, if you come in and the content's no longer for you and you have to go, I completely understand. If you come in and you love the content and you decide to stay, that's great too. I am grateful either way. Spending any amount of time here, whether that's 5 seconds or 5 years, God forbid, I am completely humbled by the fact that anybody wants to spend any amount of time watching me play crazy things like the Ring Terrors Realm. Especially on Halloween, you know. But there's just so many great people out there. There's so many great channels. You know, you could be watching, and the fact that you want to spend any time here really does mean a lot. So I just wanted to do a little bit of an appreciation for the community, because I can tell you where we were last year, the year before, all of that stuff, year over year, it's always a reminder of just how far we've come and how far we can go with you guys' assistance. I know people now that I didn't know a year ago or 2 years ago that I just can't even imagine not being a part of our community. And if they decide to, not be a part of our community anymore, I completely understand, right? Like, I'm not gonna hold anyone hostage or anything, even though, let me in. But it's one of those things that we're coming up on the end of the year as well, so it's that time of reflection of the idea that how far we've come. I didn't really look at the numbers and stuff of where we were at Terratober last year, but I can tell you, in the past couple years, just being a part of like the Crypt community, being a part of their raid trains, being a part of the stream team, all of the people that we've met through the stream team, obviously like the founder Kristen and InSpace, the team manager, and people like Halloween Baka and Emmy and just all the 50-ish members of the team that we've tried to raid into and meet and talk to. There's just so many like great people. I mean, I literally have written down the list of people in the stream team because I just want to make sure that I try to remember as many people as possible. Just so many great people we've met that have come in over the years. Like I know I've talked to a lot of these people. Like it makes me so happy. Like I saw today. I know Kania was actually playing Blood Rain themselves, and I was like, it's so crazy to me that both of us were playing Blood Rain today. I think they were playing Blood Rain 1 and we were playing Blood Rain 2, but we played Blood Rain 1 as well. So just seeing that, like, we were both like of that mind of playing Blood Rain this year, it's just cool because seeing, all these like great horror creators, so it's so fantastic at their craft and stuff, and just being a part of that, like, I've talked about it before, but like, I couldn't even imagine like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, being a part of a stream team. Period. I thought that was a partners only kind of thing, and like now that I'm a part of a stream team, it's like a crazy dream come true, right? Like I'm just a part of a team that I can at any moment look up and see all of these amazing people, But and that's not to mention all the people just within our community that stream and do amazing things that I've met over the past year or two, So again, this is just kind of a little appreciation at the end of Terratober here before we get into our game. What did you do with my friend Mask? I ate him. I ate him alive. He's with us now. But yeah. How you doing, Void? See if I can do this with gloves on. It's a little bit harder to type. There we go. Tap. Enter. There we go. It's hard to do. It's hard to type with gloves on because the gloves love to get like in between the keys. But controller shouldn't be too much of a problem. If it does, I'll just take the gloves off. But speaking of great people, members of the community, make sure you check out Void. Been doing some collab streaming, as well as does check out horror games and other cool titles on her own. Make sure you give her a follow. But yeah, there's so many great people, and like I said, it's crazy to me because we, as content creators, sometimes we lose that perspective. We're so focused on moving forward, we forget to look back and see how far we've come. And coming to the end of October and looking back at Terratober and finally seeing like all the stuff that we've done, all the people we've met, that's not a word, met along the way, like, Mike made it after all, watch Economass 2 with Saturn, Illithid, and Twin. Nice. Tell them all I said hello, and to let me in. But, I think exactly zero of the people will get that reference. Actually, now that I think about that, because I don't know if any of them watch wrestling. But anyway, zero people in that group will understand. Let me in. Anywho, I hope you guys have fun. Have a good night. I mean, yes, Lee will get it, but of the people you name. But again, thank you. And I know I have friends also in real life that do support the channel on occasion when they get a chance. And I appreciate the, friends and stuff as well, and I appreciate the family that's been supporting me and stuff. And this isn't like oh, okay, everything, I'm giving up and you're not doing this anymore kind of thing. It's just more of a appreciation thing. Sometimes we just need to take a step back and appreciate what we have and, not forget where we've come from and what we've done up to this point. And, no matter, like, kind of what goes on, just kind of keep reminding ourselves that we can move forward. We will, on occasion, we'll stumble, we'll fall prey to those nasty voices in our head sometimes, but at the end of the day, we are cared for, we are loved, we are important. People are there for us. If not in your life, at least in the communities that we're a part of, right? So try to keep that in mind, moving forward. And again, it's so important to remember that. And again, that's why I want to show appreciation, because I want people to know. Your voices in your head, do they talk to you? Understand? I mean, technically there are there are voices. But anyways, and they're connected. Anyways, but again, just a big thank you to everybody, and again, the people that see this, they'll probably know who I'm talking about, and the people that are like, what the hell is going on? It's fine. We'll get to the game shortly. I do swear we will get to that, but I don't know. I think I've talked about this before. Like, I think we spend a lot of time not realizing how much people. Thank you for the 15 stream streak, boy. I do appreciate it. That's crazy. I think that's the highest streak I've seen, like, ever. Honestly, I think a 10 stream streak was the highest I've ever seen. So you're currently the highest streak, so I really appreciate that. But I've talked about it before on the channel. I saw a TED Talk a while back, like years ago, that talked about how important, like, positive impact is, and letting people know about positive impact, because there's a lot of us that people give us positive impact. They have positive impact in our life, but we don't tell them. So it's something that I always, like, runs through my head of, like, making sure that people know, hey, you've done something that's positively influenced me, in a certain way. You've helped me, you've inspired me, whatever that influence is, letting people know that they're important, because you never know when they need that voice in their head, right? When they're battling those nasty voices themselves. So sometimes just telling people you appreciate them is important. So that's another reason for this little spiel here at the beginning. But all that being said, I think it's finally time for us to dive into, hopefully, the rest of, if not just more of, The Ring: Terror's Realm on the Sega Dreamcast. So, let me turn off our music if I can handle this mouse with gloves on. And we will get into... And again, this is on the Dreamcast. This is an official Dreamcast controller with a VMU. I'm not just no weird emulation or anything on my part. This is official hardware, which is not necessarily a requirement. I know a lot of people wonder if it's like, oh, do you have to do it? Dude, play games however you can. There's a lot of great games out there. We talk about game preservation. I am not one of those people that are like, you have to play it on the hardware. Play it however you can. Just have fun with games, man. Life is far too short to worry about how other people are playing video games. So if you want to play on original hardware and you can do that, great. If you can't, emulate it. I am never the type of person to tell you how to play a video game. Don't forget your splat sounds. And I'll be honest, I can't quite remember what we were doing, so it might take a second. Alright, we were in the office. Office 2. Load this file. Yes. Trying to think. I think we were trying to find a way to view the video. I think we had the 8mm tape, but we were trying to find a way to view it. Okay, so that's how we do that. How do we run? Okay, yes. I do remember some of the controls. Again, it'll take a second for me to get back in the groove of this, but I think we were trying to figure out a way to how we found each other in the crazy world. Yes, it is a very crazy world, and I'm very happy that I found so many great people that want to share even a little amount of time with me. And I have a lot of really cool people. A lot of really cool people, so. Okay, let's talk to her and see if she knows how to get into the AV room. Chris, do you have a minute? What? What's wrong? The chief's orders to hold me down. I have 8mm film in my seat. Is there any place I can watch it? Oh, I think you can watch it in the audiovisual room on the second floor. There's a key somewhere around here. You should take it. A key? Where is it? It's either in this room or the next. It was somewhere around here. I'm a little busy, so can you look for it yourself? Thanks, I'll look for it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Okay, so yeah. I think we needed that hint. So now we gotta find this key. Oh, there it is right there. Alright. Because now we have to watch the film. Now, I'm not sure how... It would be so funny if it were like 2 hours from the end, or like an hour from the end. That would be hilarious. I do not have any contingency plans if that is the case. So, if we beat this game rather quickly, then we will figure something out. We will figure something out on the fly, but as far as I know, I probably have at least 3 hours of this game left. Because when I looked up how long to beat, it was like supposed to be like 7 to 9 hours, I think. So, oh, we need to go this way. For some reason, I still have the map in my head of this area, so thanks to good old memory, I kind of remember where we're going. This should be the lobby, yeah. This should be the lobby. And then we'll go up the stairs, and then we need to circle all the way around to get to the audio-video room. But we gotta be careful because Chief is onto us, and so is... I think his name is Robert? No, Robert's the guy... Maybe it's Peter? I think it's Peter. Anyways, they're one of the other scientists who stole something from our desk, or from our dead boyfriend's desk, and the Chief are working to, like, basically they're trying to, like, weaponize or something the virus. The computer virus that is also a human virus. So, also this, I think this is supposed to be the official Ring tape. This game did come out after the Ring 2, so this tape might be based on the Ring 2. So I don't know if there's any differences. I've seen the original Ringu. I have not seen any of the Japanese sequels, so I do not know what to expect. There might be some differences. This is a projector. Now I can see this. I wonder what's on it, although I don't want to be cursed to death. Well, I mean, you're already cursed to death technically. Alright, everyone's gonna get cursed. Happy Halloween! Okay, so that's Sadako. That's Sadako's mother. That's a bunch of Japanese characters, kanji and katakana. No, not katakana, hiragana. Katakana is the other one. Okay, you're pointing to something. I actually don't remember the Japanese one that much. Okay, there's the well. Is that all they're going to show of it? Probably because they can't fit it all on one disc. They can't show too much. Hello? Oh, yeah, the little girl. I forgot about that. What in the world? What in the world is this? We've had this little girl show up on occasion. So, I believe that's supposed to be Sadako. But by the time this happens, I believe Sadako's grown... What the hell? Why are we here? Interesting. That's the first time it's transitioned to this without some sort of, like, precursor. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go here, because this should be where the save is. Also, it seems like our flashlight's probably about to go out. Okay. I'm not sure where we need to go. So we're just gonna kind of explore, and if we need to reload that save, we will. I don't know if we need to go to that AV room or if we're looking for Sadako now. Usually it gives us kind of an idea, but last time we were here... Okay, that's what I thought. This door was not open last time we were here, but I think it hinted at that we needed to get back here. So... the last time we played. So let's check our map. Yeah, see, this area was completely closed off before. So that's what I figured. Okay, we're in normal, but we don't have any... Doesn't look like we have any health. So we're gonna have to be very careful here. Hey you, hurry up and give me the launcher and grenades. Huh? Me? Yeah, who else is there? Just hurry up. Grenade launcher? Where in the world is such a thing? Grenades are in the kitchen on the first floor. As for the launcher, I think that was in the warehouse in the annex. Can't hold them anymore. For that thing, a rifle is like a pea shooter. I got it. Kitchen and the annex warehouse on the first floor. Okay. So, we know where the kitchen is. Annex warehouse. Not sure where the annex warehouse is. Just gonna run past this guy. No point in using resources. Oh god, it's one of those guys. We do have shotguns, so if we need to really, like, kick it into gear, we can. Okay. The kitchen shouldn't be far from these stairs. Flashlight's about to go out. Kitchen should be right over here. But then we need to find the annex warehouse, which might be the thing off to the left there. One of these opens. There's the grenades. Supposed to shoot these with a launcher. There's only 3 of them. Shouldn't use them until I get back there. Yeah, so I knew the light was going to go out. I think there's another battery on the table over there. Use. Yep. Saw something swirling over here. Yep, that's a battery. Pick up the battery, please. Thank you. Is that a health item? Daily plus, good. Small key. Not sure what we'll need that for, but we'll take it nonetheless. Okay. I'm guessing the annex is this door to the right, but it might not be. I'll have to look at our map. Okay, it says annex warehouse. So it's either... Actually, it might be this way now that I look at it. You see there's a path that goes this way. It might be that way. Through the lobby. It's either through the lobby or this way, so let's just check. Okay, it's probably through the lobby. What's this door lead to? I don't think it's that way. I'm gonna go this way. Sealed to back off with concrete, can't go this way. Okay. Well, then I guess I can't go that way. Okay, so where would the warehouse be? Okay, maybe... No, that would be the generator room. Oh, the annex warehouse is probably that other building. Probably that other building. The one that we started in, where we come out of the cryo. I just thought of that. Yeah, that's probably where it is. Yeah. What's this in front of us? Assault rifle bullet inventory is full. Well. Assault rifle bullets. I don't even have the assault rifle, I don't think. Okay. Went into the wrong room. That's the security room. The stairs were the door before this one. I could serve some battery. Oh, I also forgot I need to fix you guys'. There we go. Make it a little bit brighter for you guys so that way it's not as abysmally dark. Okay, so the warehouse annex is probably that place that started out. Which means there's probably going to be a monster in there, but that's fine. We don't have to fight if we don't need to. Not that way. Okay, stop. I can't see. I should have went this way. I should have left my light on. I forgot where I was going. We also need to check our health now. It's bad, but it's not, like, danger or anything, so... Climb the ladder, please. Okay, so somewhere in here is probably the grenade launcher. And I guess it's probably upstairs, but I'm gonna check the downstairs regardless. Just in case. Like, we'll have to use the healing on ourselves anyways, just so we have the room for it, for the grenade launcher, but I just want to save it until absolutely necessary, just in case there's a monster up here. Because there probably is. Yep. That sounds loud and angry. So, item, I'm gonna equip this thing. Okay, there's the grenade launcher, which we won't be able to pick up without using something, so... Item... Use... Better. Literally better. Okay. Grenade launcher. Inventory is full. What do you mean? Oh, it probably takes 2 spots. I didn't even think about that. Item... Grenades... Isn't there a storage box up here somewhere? Oh, you're not dead? Is either a storage box up here or downstairs? I can't remember. I think it's downstairs. I need to put something away. I guess we'll just put the knife away. right here. Okay. Go back up the stairs, get the grenade launcher, and then we should be able to run back to that guy. Alright. Stairs. Got it. And then manhole. Now there was one bathroom door we couldn't open because it said it needed something stronger than the shotgun. So we'll have to remember... I think that was the one on the first floor. Need to reload. I'm gonna kill this guy just because he's really in the way. Because he's right outside the save room and the stairs. And I do not need someone outside the save room and the stairs. Because something tells me we'll have to go, like, moving back around and stuff. Okay, now that we got both, I do want to check... Empty, okay. I do want to check this... that locker there, so... Let's save, and then we'll get the guy the grenade launcher. That sound, man. It's gonna get me every time. Every single time. Alright. Now he's gotta run back to our friend. Weave around that guy. We're gonna turn the flashlight on because I think we have to be able to see our friend in order to interact with him, so. You're late. Did you get them? Yes, I brought them. Now use it to blow the enemies away from the inside. Huh? I'm doing it? Of course, they're inside this room. How am I supposed to do it? What do you mean, how? Hit the guy in the room with a grenade. But don't miss. That's the last grenade. Don't make it sound so easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you don't do it, you're going to die. Just give up and shoot. Give up? What do you think this is? Alright, fine, I'll do it. Even if it gets me. It's not like... It's not that I'm going to die. What are you saying? Anyway, I'm trusting you. Don't forget to load the grenades. I know. I'll do it. I'm counting on you. Okay. Get off of me. that was a... There we go. That was a bit of a lackluster grenade shot. I did it? Really, this is no joke. Looks like it's over. You saved us. Looks like it's over. You've got to be kidding. What were you doing? Don't get so mad. I was battling it out with the guys outside. Guys outside? Oh well, this is okay, right? Yeah, you saved us. I'll take care of the rest of them. If you're done, help the guys in the upper floors. Upper floors? There's something up there? Yeah, there seems to be quite a number of enemies. They're having trouble. Take a breather, then go help them. Really know how to use people. Alright. Sorry I have to ask, but we're counting on you. A statue without a head. Okay. So now I'm guessing we're trying to clear up. If we go to the second floor, that would be where like the chief and stuff are. There's a whole bunch of doors on this floor. Like, why would it not let me check out this floor? I guess maybe we have to come here in the real world first. Okay, let's switch weapons because I don't want to waste our... We only have one more grenade, right? Yeah. Item, shotgun, equipped. What is this? Isolation. Uh-oh. Hi. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything. What's in this room? Oh. Come on. Okay, nothing in any of these. I guess maybe they'll have to ask me to come to isolation. That might have just been a waste of time then. Oh, not the blue guys. We do not want to fight the blue guys. The blue guys are very tanky. They take a lot of bullets. Okay. What are we looking at map-wise? Yeah, so there's one last room down this way. This is also isolation. I don't know if I should check these. Make sure there's no items that we need in here. Bathrooms, they're everywhere, dude. On the bed. See, there's a flashlight battery. What is that? Look, there's something there. Okay, there's a battery. Oh, there's a couple batteries. So actually, this one was actually really helpful. The batteries are a little difficult to come by sometimes. Ah, get off me. Okay. So nothing in there. So other than a couple batteries, I really haven't found a whole lot. Okay. Stop trying to jump on me, dude. Back off. Go through the door, please. Thank you. Please go through the door. Alright. Okay, I think the bathroom on the first floor was the door we needed to blow open. So I'm gonna check that door first. Now that we have the grenade launcher. It might be a waste of grenades, but... Oh. Tell me help the guys on the floor. What do I need to do? Sorry, but I'm not sure myself. Meg? Huh? Jack, how did you get here? This is inside that game, huh? Probably. Tell you the truth, I just started the game, and I ended up here. Can it be this game is networked? In any case, it's a little strange. Sometimes I can't tell which is reality. Surprise myself, in any case, it's a strange game. I don't feel like I'm controlling anything. Meg, look out. It's the monkey thing again. What? I can't. This isn't true. Meg. Jack? Are we losing consciousness? Yeah, because now we're phasing in and out. Before we needed something to flip between worlds. Last time we watched the movie and just phased into this, and now we're just phasing out of this. But now we're on the table because Chief found us. I would assume. Yep. Chief, Dr. Jones. What did I... When I had the security guard, Lucchino, pick you up, I heard you ran away from him. No, he said and told me he was going to hold me down, so... Hold. I guess you could put it that way. All lab members are waiting in their rooms now. Right now, everyone in this facility is being tested for a particular virus. Testing for a virus? Yeah, we confirmed a virus that we think is the one that killed Robert. You confirmed a virus? Yes, so we're having all lab members undergo a blood test. Especially you, because you were close to Robert. We wanted to hurry up with your tests, but he didn't want to alarm the entire facility. So the chief was kind enough to send Lucino over to your room. That seemed to cause a misunderstanding. I'm sorry, but if you figured out which virus, can't you respond to it without causing much panic and confusion? We were able to determine which virus, but we still don't know the infection method. There is no infection method. Perhaps there is no such thing for this virus. What? There's no infection method? A joke. Of course it has some method of infection. But we can't find it for this virus. Enough about the virus. There's no method of infection. Is it a curse? Meg, you've been mentioning computer programs and curses lately. And you call yourself a research scientist. Chief. Yeah, I know. In any case, we're done getting your blood sample. If you can walk, go back to your room and wait for the test results. Yes, but that virus. Meg, stay in your room. Yes. Yeah, so we still get access to our computer, right? Like that would let us back into the game. Excuse me. What do you want? Are you here to hold me down again? Don't be so alarmed. I'm sorry about earlier, I realize I phrased it badly. It's alright now. Don't seem to be a bad guy either. So you came all the way here to apologize? No, that's not quite it. Actually, I have something I wanted to talk to you about. Something? What is it? I'm talking to you about this because you're Robert's girlfriend. I want to talk to you about none other than the CDC. It's weird for me to talk to you about this, but I heard a lot about you from Robert. You were friends with Robert? Then you could have said so much earlier. I mean, you told the chief about the reference room. Tell the chief? You gotta be kidding. That place is always watched over by the chief. I warned you because I'm sure you went in not knowing that. I can't say as much there, that's why I ended up that way. Always watching over. It's tapped? He's doing such a thing? Probably. Robert started to investigate the underground. He made it to the reference room, then the basement. Got worried because you were doing the same thing, so I came here. I see. Robert did see it then. Yeah. He started frequenting the basement of this place. He started saying that there's something about this lab. Also that there are patients underground, and there was a room beyond them. But he never made it to that back room. He tried to find a way to go to the back room. Something back there. Only if there was a way to go back there. Only if. There is a way. It's what we talked about when I last saw Robert. If we drop the electricity of the entire lab, we can disable all security items, therefore you can go back there. That's a rather harsh method. Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm the security chief after all. I checked the manual to make sure. However, there's one condition. 3 minutes after the power goes out, some of the lights in the security system come back up. In 3 minutes? Then it's no good unless you get back there within 3 minutes of dropping all the power. That's right. If you're still going to go, I'll drop the power, but there's only one chance. If we fail, the chief finds out. I'm sure we... Of course I'm going to go. It's okay. I can drop the power as well. Drop the power? Don't be stupid. You can't even get yourself safely out of this room. If someone was around, he would raise suspicion. Don't worry about the power. But then I would cause you... Don't give me that. Robert died. Do you think I'm not regretting his death? I'm regretting it too. I want to go through what he was investigating until the end. If I was smarter, I would have done it myself. You're right. If the chief raises his suspicion, you'd be in trouble too. I'll get the power. Enough already. I will drop the power. This is my petition for going through with this plan. In any case, you can't leave this room. I'll drop the power tonight. If the power drops, the building will be pitch black. Here's a battery. Don't be so one-sided. No questions asked. Are you going to do it or not? Alright, that's fine. Alright, until then, sit tight in this room. We'll start tonight in 3 hours. It looks like you have a flashlight. You'll be able to use it with the battery. Everything else, I'm counting on you. Oh, wait. What is it? Thanks. And be careful. Stop it. I'm doing it for Robert and for myself. And I have a girlfriend named Kathy, too. I can't do anything too drastic. Kathy? I see. So that was it. You guys are a great couple. I'm counting on you for her sake, too. Yeah, I know. I'm going to explain to Kathy now. So I'm counting on you. Okay, so we have... Okay, let's go ahead and save then. Seems like we're nearing the end. Because it feels like once we do this, find out what's in the back room, we're probably going to go into one last, like, combat sequence and maybe be done. Alright. I'm wondering if I shouldn't bring the bullets with us, right? Like if there's like a gun down there or something that we're gonna get access to. We've got so much healing jelly. I'm gonna put some of the healing jelly away. I'm gonna grab a set of handgun bullets just in case. I don't know if what's gonna happen. I don't know why we had access to all of this healing jelly and stuff, but I'm sure we're about to find out. What is that? A fax. I wonder if it's from Jack. Please read this. I'm reporting to you that I found about Sadako Yamamura. The incident that Sadako caused in Japan is all fact. She used her power to copy her curse to a video, and you die 1 week of watching. And apparently Sadako had such powers from birth. She showed her powers to her mom, Shizuko Yamamura, and was caught by the press as a public experiment. Perhaps the will to curse humans came to Sadako by watching people mock her mother, but I'm not sure about the details. Sadako's power became a video, then a note. Oh, interesting, a note. Finally into a mutation of the smallpox virus in her body to plant the curse on humans. The mess had calmed down, but was revived by your chief, bringing havoc to our country. I have a lot to say to the chief, but I will wait until everything is over for that. We need to lift Sadako's curse first, but I have no idea how to do that. Apparently you need to help the curse propagate, but I can't think of a way how. However, your specialty is viruses, so I'm sure you can think of something. Considering that Sadako herself carries the virus, yet stays alive, I think you can create a vaccine from Sadako's body. I have no time, so this is it. But I want you to seriously think about the vaccine. Maybe Robert thought of the vaccine, maybe... I can think that, but I can't ask him anymore. It might be late now. But don't be reckless. I'll see you again, Jack. Ring with Sadako's curse vaccine. Oh yeah, I guess technically if it's a virus, there could be a vaccine. Public experiment using her mother, trapped in a well for 30 years. She hates humans this much. It's possible for someone like me to lift her curse. At least if I had a virus. If I had the virus, a vaccine. Even if I can't lift the curse, if it's a virus, a vaccine. So, if we have a copy, can we get a copy of the virus from here? I still have a little time before Lucino drops the power. Yeah, I'm wondering if... At least let me play this game. So yeah, I wonder if we can get a copy of the virus from the game. And then let's finish this game before nightfall so I can figure everything out. Okay, so they just said finish the game, so it seems like this might be the last sequence. Oh, interesting. We're waking up in this again. It's almost like we're starting over. Looks like I don't have much time to play with. I need to wrap this up quickly. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's probably that back room, right? Go in here. I believe this is the save room. Okay. Let's save. So if something goes awry, we can always just load this. Okay. And then I'm gonna head for that back room. The only other place I can think of is that it would be upstairs, but I doubt that, right? Also, apparently somewhere we were supposed to get an assault rifle, because we had assault rifle bullets. We found assault rifle bullets, but... Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, they put 3 enemies there, so I'm gonna guess that probably is it. Doesn't open. Okay. This is isolation, right? Yeah, okay. So we don't need to go in here. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna probably get clobbered here to death. Yep. Might be better. I think I'm just gonna let this guy kill me. Because, yeah, my health is too low and we don't have any healing. Yeah. Not sure. So, I don't think we need to go here. Maybe we need to go upstairs. Maybe we need to go upstairs. That's where we last passed out, and it's also where Jack was. So... That's... I've seen her somewhere. Where are we going? Where are you going? This is... Let's try going in. Okay. Huh? Hey, did a girl just come in here? A girl? There's no way a girl would be in here. I know that, but... Alright, you didn't see her. Before that, I know that you're back, Meg. Does that mean you found the vaccine? I'm back? Vaccine? What are you talking about? What am I talking about? What are you talking about? I'm asking what... Something I want to ask you. Do I need to finish... What do I need to do to finish this game? Game? Meg, by any chance, was there interference? What are you saying? I'm just asking about the... Meg, your mission was to enter the Loop program, contact Sadako, and obtain the vaccine. Did you forget that? Loop program? Vaccine? What are you saying? Robert was worried. I guess his bad feelings came true. Robert? Why do you know Robert? Who are you? Where in the world is this? Meg. When you were converted into the Loop program using the converter program called Ring, your memory was jumbled up thanks to interference from Yamamura's brain. That is, the Loop. My memory was jumbled up. I thought I was playing this game, using the program called Ring that Robert left me. That's not true. Ring is not a game. Ring is a converter to enter the Loop world. In other words, the past memory of Yamamura. You saw the message we sent you using Ring, right? We will die in 7 more days. You saw the message that we wrote. Dead, right? We have to talk later. Anyway, your mission is to obtain the vaccine. Hurry back into Loop and contact Sadako. If you get the vaccine and then come back, Meg, the entire DNA sequence will be transported over here. You got that? Wait, of course I don't get it. You have to explain it till the end. We have no time for that. They're here. You should just go back. Hurry. What is this? Go back? Go back to where? Ooh, we're heading for a twist. If I had a powerful weapon. By the way, so I think what's being explained here is the world that we are currently in is the real world, and the CDC world that we're in is actually the fake world. So that is the Loop world. I think that's what it's being explained. We'll have to see, but I think that's what's happening here. Also, do we not have any more shotgun ammo? If that's the case, I need to stop using shotgun. Okay, we have 2 shotgun shells, so yes, basically we do not have any more shotgun ammo. I'm gonna go in here. Hopefully there's some grenade rounds in here. There's a flashlight battery right off the top of it. Rocket missiles. What? Yeah, there's some grenade rounds. That's what I thought. Napalm bombs. Okay, well, if we have to fight somebody, they're getting some face full of napalm, apparently. Which, by the way, napalm is horrific. If you don't know how napalm works, it's not just like fire, right? So napalm essentially sticks. It's horrific. It essentially just sticks to stuff and burns for a really long time. It is not it's not a good thing. Why do we have rocket? What? Also, we have plenty of small batteries now, though. Used by the rocket launcher. Chemical with impact that engulfs enemies in flames. Yep, that would be what napalm does. That would, in fact, be what napalm. Okay, well, apparently there's a rocket launcher somewhere in here. Yes. I'm gonna go to the storage first. There is a storage room a little bit further to the right. Oh, hi. It's her. Please, wait. Don't follow her. Is she guiding me? Yes, she is, but I need to go save first. Need to head that way. I'm coming. Just wait. Yes. Please just wait. I need to go store some stuff. Just because I'm curious, I want to see if we can, where the rocket launcher is for this game. So give me a second. Gloves off because I cannot type on my phone with a glove on. Alright. Okay, so it looks like it's a story item. Okay, let's put that back on. This is the storage box. I'm gonna put the rockets away for now. And probably put the shotgun away. Let's put... I don't like having only one space. You know what, let's put the batteries away. If we need another battery, we'll come back here and get it. I can't believe there's a rocket launcher in this game. Imagine getting to the end of the Ring game and be like, I know a way to deal with Sadako. The vaccine is rocket missiles. What the? That's not how you deal with. Not how to deal with a curse. I guess they didn't try that in the movies. Maybe it would have been more effective if they had just tried shooting her with a rocket launcher. I guess it's hard to come out of a TV if the house doesn't exist anymore. But that's funny. Oh man. Okay. So I was right, it is down this way, just not at that moment in time. Oh, I'm stuck in a weird place. I can't aim down. It's not letting me aim down. Come on. Aim down! I'm gonna die. This is exactly why I saved. By the way, we killed this guy. I'm gonna have to let this guy kill me, because for some reason it wasn't letting me aim down. Why is it not letting me... There we go. For a second there, it was not letting me aim down. It didn't let me aim down until we almost died. That's fine. Also, we killed those guys before, and I guess they just didn't stay dead, which is unfortunate. Oh, it probably wasn't letting us aim down, because you can only target things when the light's on. That's what it was. I remember them saying that at the beginning, so that was actually my fault. That was completely my fault. Yeah, see. It's because I didn't have the light on before. What room did she go into? This room had the one guy in it. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've waited for quite a while now. You're finally here for me. Who are you? You're amazingly calm. I am Shizuko Yamamura. Oh, the mother. Yes, I'm Shizuko. I reincarnated myself trying to protect Sadako, though I ended up like this. I had things to tell you, so I had to mess with a few things so that you would come back here. In that world, Sadako interferes, so I can't get my point across all that well. Interfere. Yes, interfere. That is a virtual world created by Sadako. A world of the past that you humans created using Sadako's brain in order to survive. That is why my power is extremely weakened. What in the world are you? What is a virtual world? What is the ring? As I said, I am Shizuko Yamamura. The world that you believe is real is a virtual world that humans made Sadako create. The loop. Anyway, I want just one thing to happen. I want you to save Sadako. Me? Save Sadako? I don't know anything. What are you trying to make me do? Do you realize what you're saying? I guess anything I say is useless. For your objective, the vaccine, there is no other way than to get into contact with Sadako. There is no other way. Our objective? Sorry, but I don't have such a thing. I'm just trying to make clear why Robert died. I just want to know what the chief is up to. That's why I'm telling you to do that. You must get in contact with Sadako. You're just forgetting about the vaccine. You'll remember in due time. If you can be free of Sadako's interference. So you're saying that what I think is reality is actually inside a game, and what I think is a game is reality. I don't know what powers Sadako Yamamura has. So your daughter, Sadako, can control even the memories and emotions of humans? Why did Robert have to die then? Robert? He's alive, in reality, in this world. I won't say anything back. You will go back to the loop program, back to Sadako's world, and get in contact with Sadako and obtain the vaccine. That's the only way for Robert to survive. Robert is alive? Save him. I don't want to hear jokes like he's alive. Robert, who is plagued by the virus and this cursed world, to save the world filled with the cursed virus, you must get in contact with Sadako inside the loop program inside Sadako's world and get the vaccine that Sadako has. That is the only way to survive. Do you understand? Let me see him. Let me see Robert. Didn't I tell you? Robert's infected with the virus. There's no way he could be here. 2 more days until the cursed virus covers the entire world and destroys humanity. You have no time left. 2 days. Then there's nothing I can do now. 2 days is more than enough. All you need to do is come in contact with Sadako. Isn't that... There's a T missing, so isn't the simple? You will understand everything when you meet Sadako. To meet Sadako, all you need is to go down the elevator from right above her room. I'm sorry, but I can't believe what you say. But I don't care anymore. Fine, I'll do it. If it means that Robert will be saved because of it. You're a great help. I can't materialize much longer. I'll give you something good so that you will believe me. Believe the truth. Something good? Yes, something useful. When you go back over there, come to me. Come to this room. I'll leave something here that you'll need to go down from above. That way, you'll believe me, right? This place is... I'll be waiting. I also unlocked the door to Sadako's room, although it's only for this world. Before you see Sadako within the Loops program, it might be better if you met Sadako in this world. You might understand where Sadako's hatred, where our hatred, comes from. Wait. Shizuko. Okay. So there you go. That's the reveal. This is actually the real world. The other one is a virtual world in order to get the vaccine to stop this world from ending because of Sadako's curse. Surprise! Terror's realm is this world, but also the real world. So, who would have guessed? Alright. What is this? This is the loot program that Shizuko was talking about?
What? What's this? Sadako? Sadako, is this you, Sadako?
Just a brain.
No!
I think this is the mother. Remember how the mother was like made fun of and stuff?
Experimentation?
Oh, maybe this is Sadako.
Take two. Take two. Take two. Take two. Take two. ガサマだ。これは手品だ。しかも低級な手品だ。
There's no subtitles here.
騙されんぞ。幾馬博士、あんた騙されてんだよ。
Why? Is it your nature, or have you been persecuted by the society and now you detest it? Is this how you feel about the human race?
That guy just died.
Human race, humans fear persecuting those with extraordinary powers to protect themselves.
Sadako. Still, that doesn't mean that you're right.
Wow. That's the takeaway there. Release Sadako. In either case, Robert, I'll make sure I say Robert. I need to go back and see Sadako, huh? Alright, I'll do it. There's a light switch. Flip the switch. You gonna do something, or okay? Wait, was there another? There's another door. What is this door? Ah. Okay. Alright, get through there. Thank you. Alright, so there, again, we've had our reveal. So now it's just solving our problem. Alright, stop. Freeze. We're injured. It's not good. The question is where do we go back to? Do we go back to the cryo sleep? Because we can probably use this computer, right? I'm gonna save on a different save just in case, like, we're not able to get any healing or anything. Now, can I just use this computer to go back, or do I need to... Let's look around the other rooms first, okay. Alright. So I guess I should go back to my, like, cryopod, then. Yep. Alright, this will work. I don't have much sense of time, so I don't know exactly how much time has passed. I did get to see Jack, but I should head back. Oh, maybe we were gonna get a bad ending because we didn't see Jack. Oops. Hello. It's the first playthrough. Yeah, you miss things like that. We do have a save, so if we need to go back and do that. Back to the virtual world. Dun dun dun. I was able to come back in any case. Who in the world was that? What? Robert? This... I'm supposed to use this? Which is the game world? I'm starting to completely lose track. Robert, I'll believe that you're still alive. Sometimes you just get... handgun. Item. Equipped. Lock and load. And there we go. I'm gonna grab a third healing jelly just in case. And I'm gonna save, and then I guess we need to head to the downstairs. Because she said she was gonna drop something off special in that room. But we're not supposed to leave our room. Alright. Alrighty. Let's rock and roll. Power is dropped. Till the security restarts, please wait in your room. Repeat. Power is dropped, please wait. He said I had 3 minutes. I'll be right if I can get beyond that far door. I can do it. Alright, here we go. 3 minutes, so we gotta remember where we're going. I believe the stairs are right here. Go down the stairs. I should be able to go down the stairs again. here, I should be able to just go... this way. This way. Through here. Keep this unlocked there. It'd be alright if the security comes back. This is back room, so if you're... what in the world? What will come of it? I hope nothing strange comes out like over there. Still worried, though. Okay, and then she said to check... this room, because she should... ah. She said to check that room. Interesting. Am I mistaken? She absolutely said to check that room. Okay. Check the isolation rooms. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. I guess it's the far isolation room. Oh. What are you? Are you alright? Give me a break. What's wrong with you? What in the world is he? Wait, you... what happened to you? You're kidding. What is this? Does this mean this really is a virtual world? You're telling me to fight? This is the only way. They look like monsters to you? That is alright. There is nothing wrong. This is how humans stay alive. Besides, this is a virtual world. You've done nothing wrong. Murderer. You're saying there's nothing wrong with the murder? I'm telling you, he was no longer human. This is a virtual world. What is there a problem with? You don't understand because you're not a human. Yes. All of you never treated either of us as humans, making a fool of us, using us for your benefit. And when all else failed, called us freaks. How all of you looked at either of us were not the eyes of a human. They were horrible eyes. You humans who continue to kill each other to this day. Are you saying murder is wrong after all this time? In either case, this is a virtual world. If you don't get the vaccine soon, many more people will die in the real world. Wait a minute. Make sure there's something in here. Okay. Well, the twist. So, in theory, Sadako should be in the same room in this world as she is in the other world. I wonder if she opened up this... Yeah. I wonder if she opened this up for us. Emergency power key. The key to revive the power. If you restore power to that key, you will meet Sadako. I don't really care which world is reality anymore. Anyway, if I use this to meet Sadako, Robert will be saved. Who knows? If you want to see Sadako, you have to go from upstairs. Go down the elevator from the chief's office. The chief's office? Robert will be saved then? Everything is up to you, Meg. It's easy for you to say. Becoming a corpse, then coming back to life. Bye! Anyway, I'll do what I can, regardless of you and your daughter. Okay, so... now we have to go back. Was the power on the second floor or the first floor? I'm trying to remember. I think it's on the second floor. Okay. Come on. This door is a little finicky. It's like the hitbox is a little bit bigger than the actual doorway. Now we gotta take the stairs all the way up to the second floor, I think, to get to the room. Okay, that's where the storage is. I wonder if the save is still here. I wonder if we still have a save down here. Yes, it looks like we do. Do we still have an open thing? Okay, we do. Just seeing if there was anything useful in there. Radio. Trying to conserve our battery, because I don't know how long this battery is going to last in this world, so... What a game this has been. It's interesting, because, like... I guess I'm just more a fan of these type of games, these, like, slower... survival horror games, because we played through Nightmare Creatures 1 and 2 and Blood Rain 1 and 2, and although, like, I liked Blood Rain 2 for the most part, like, and Nightmare Creatures 2 also wasn't super bad. It just got... It was just kind of, like, difficult for the most part. Like, overall, just were not really, like, my cup of tea. So... Okay, I need to check here. Okay, it is on this level. It's right next to us. That's what I thought. I was like, I think it's on the first floor. There's no reason a power area would be on the second floor. But like this, I don't know. I'm just enjoying this. Like, even though this is kind of goofy, the writing is a little weird and feels like a little mistranslated at times. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I enjoyed this kind of gameplay a lot more than the horror action genre. Code was like 1951, I think. If I remember correctly. I can't remember. If that is actually the code, man, like, I would be very surprised. Emergency. I think it's 1951. Wow. We've not played this game since the beginning of October, and for some reason that number stuck in my head. Good on my brain for picking up that number. 4-digit number from a game that we haven't played in basically a month. Oh, the power is back. This is enough. Let me go down to that room. In any case, I can't believe that this is a virtual world. Okay, so now we just gotta take the stairs up to the second floor, and then go to the chief's room, take the elevator down, meet Sadako, get the vaccine, go to the other world, probably fight Sadako, and then save the world. But yeah, I don't know. I think what the hell? I think over time, like, maybe it's just as I've gotten older, like, I don't mind action games. Like, we're playing through Ghost of Tsushima, which is very much an action game, right? But, like, I just, like I said, maybe I just enjoy slower games now that I've gotten older. I'm not as dexterous as I used to be. I try to, like, jump this guy. Yeah. In the chief's office, I'm guessing it's probably... Oh, it's probably this one here, then. Hey, get off me. Wow, they really didn't want me coming in here for some reason. Nothing here. This is Chief Servant style, not bad. Nothing much here. On this for fine art. Nothing here. The expensive looking couch, I guess. It's that chief's office, right? Which is in here. Oh, maybe it's this bookshelf? Yep, there it is. Anyway, I can go downstairs now. is a big elevator. I guess if he's moving bodies, that makes sense, but Jesus. It's broken? Something coming down the elevator after us? All the way out here, they sure are persistent. Alright. Alright, and here. Let's go check these cabinets, make sure there's nothing in them. Okay, this should be where we need to be. No good. Okay. What do you mean, no good? What? Should take the elevator down from here. Oh, I need to get close to the microscope, I guess. Oh, Chief has to show up. So I gotta put some rounds into Chief?
Indeed. I don't know why you and Robert want to have it your own way.
Chief?
Just another effort. One more step and the work is over. I'll be the one who controls the virus.
Virus, what? What are you talking about, Chief?
It's not too bad, even as a prototype. The force of Sadako Yamamura. The force of the curse. Who'd ever imagine how powerful the force of the curse is?
The force of Sadako Yamamura? The force of the curse? Robert. Robert! Oh no, was it you?
Robert? Yeah, he wanted to know about the virus.
Yeah.
I did him a favor.
Sketch
I
that.
gave him that virus to satisfy his curiosity.
You gave the virus to him? That was what turned him into such a monster? And that's what caused his death? All because of the virus?
Well, don't worry. You'll be with Robert very soon. In 24 hours, you'll be totally overtaken by the test virus. Before you die, you may help me to prove that I've got Sadako's force under my control.
You bastard! Then all of the patients carried in here have been...
For our species' sake, for humanity, Sadako's curse will sweep all over the world, transforming it. So why not improve yourself with the virus? The virus promotes us, allows us beings to evolve further.
Promotes us.
It's not for
Like it's a
humanity at all.
job.
What you've done is not for us, but only for yourself. You just want control of Sadako's power.
Maybe you're right, but it doesn't matter anymore. If only I can use this power. Look, this is it, and I'm the only one who rules this force!
What's happening?
No, you can't. You never be the one who control this force. Never ever.
Uh-oh. Who would have guessed someone trying to control a curse would get cursed? Surprise! You... Oh, get off me. Whoa, bro! Stop jumping on me! Oh. I needed to reload. Stop! Jesus Christ. So finicky sometimes. So you're supposed to do this. Reload, yes. Use this. Okay, we should have grabbed more jelly. but that's fine. Where is he? Oh, he's like stuck behind the... Everyone stand up. Jesus Christ, Chief. So thinks that someone like that, this can exist. Power, glory, it's all stupid. It's all stupid, don't you think, Robert? Wow, Chief took a lot of bullets. Almost all of them, in fact. Alright, let's go say hello to Sadako. Get our vaccine. Sadako? This is Sadako Yamamura? There she is. She's dead? She's alive. Shizuko. This is Sadako? Yes, this is my daughter. This is Sadako Yamamura. What is your objective? What are you guys trying to do? Who knows? Only Sadako knows that. Although maybe it's just that she doesn't want humans, you humans, to do whatever you please. I'm sure she just hates humans. Just hate? That's why she cursed humans? Will Sadako be satisfied by killing all humans? Who knows? I don't know about that. I can't possibly start to imagine. Can you imagine it? While still alive for 30 years while she was still alive. That is a weird translation. 30 years in darkness. Do you know how it feels to be trapped in darkness? Can you imagine it? I can't understand it. That's why I have no idea what she wants to do, what her objective is. I don't know how that feels either, but still, that's no excuse to kill. There's no way you could be forgiven for killing indiscriminately. She's waking up. Waking up? Sadako? Sadako? Can you tell? Do you know who I am? What? What is this? Sky. Ah! What? Sadako, where did Sadako go? Said sky. Sky? I think she wants to go someplace where she can see the sky. Finally, now that she finally has freedom. Someplace where you can see the sky. The yard? Probably higher. She's been wanting to see the sky for quite a while. She went to the roof to see the sky? Probably. her child mother is so nonchalant about this stuff. Hurry, you don't have much time left, it seems. And it just phases. No animation, just phases the door. Wait a minute. Roof. Is it gonna, like, fast travel us there, or what? How is it gonna... Okay. Let's just weasel our way past... Okay, come on. Through the doorway. This is what I was talking about the doorways being weird. Weird doorways. It's only that doorway, it seems. For some reason, that one has, like, it's like there's a box on the right that if you walk into it, it acts like the door is closed. So you have to, like, what the hell is that guy doing? Okay, so we're gonna go in here to save, and then we're just gonna take the stairs all the way up. And hopefully we don't have to fight her with the 0 ammo we have, because if we have to fight her, then we are out of luck. Actually, I'm gonna save on a different file, just in case. Just in case we do have to fight her. I might be able to conserve some ammo from the chief fight, because we did waste a few rounds, so... I would go back to the storage crate and grab our stuff, but I think those guys are probably waiting through that door for us, so... Also, there's that guy hanging out, so... Just gonna take the stairs up. Very interesting. I wonder if we're gonna have a boss fight, because if the chief was supposed to be like the final boss, which I don't think so, right? Like, I feel like Sadako would be like the final boss. But... door is broken. What do you mean the door is broken? Oh, I just had to touch it twice. Strange. Oh no, they're giving us a healing jelly. I think we're gonna have to fight her. Why would they give us a healing jelly? Why would they give us 2 healing jellies? Oh no. And ammo? Oh no. We're gonna have to fight Sadako with a handgun on the roof. This is not going to be good. Oh, good thing we saved. I don't think what you humans are doing is correct either. But she doesn't have the right to annihilate humanity either. She grew up without knowing love. I just don't want to see her struggling like this anymore. I sound selfish, but she's suffering in her own way. Sadako suffers too? You don't... what? Really? You don't think her being a brain in a jar is suffering? What are you talking about? Please, let her rest in peace. Let her release her soul. Let her rest. Let her rest. It's just people killing each other. Oh, she got hops! Oh! No, she legitimately has hops. Jesus. And, like, crazy hair. Okay, so run. Oh, we got like a whole rooftop to fight her on. So we might need to do some spacing training. Okay. Oh, that reload cost me. Oh, she got a punch too? What the hell? Did I not reload? I did. Oh, she hits really hard, okay. I mean, she is probably like the final boss, so that makes sense. Just making sure there isn't some items around here. Dang, that range with that hair. She just turned into crows? She did. Do I have any more jelly? I have one. Oh, this is gonna be a rough fight, dude. Oh, I should have reloaded. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, there's one more. Run, run, okay. Bullet spacing. Oh god. This. Not again. I don't know if I have enough bullets for this. Definitely don't have enough health. I'm gonna die. Why does it keep missing that bird? Yeah, that's I'm gonna die. Oh, this is gonna be... Why would they give me this version of me to fight her with? Like, the definitely worst version. Like, oh, we're gonna give you all the weapons on your other version, the real you, but you'd fight her with a handgun. That's so weird, dude. I wonder, I'm gonna check something. I wonder if we can go to that, where like the pod is, if we can get stuff from that. Like if our stuff is in that pod. If it'll even let us go that way. Because, man, fighting her with a handgun is gonna be really bad. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to circle around this guy. If we can get our guns from here, we might be able to actually do something. Right, like... Worst case, we can grab these extra jellies. What the hell? Why are we getting attacked? Oh, because there's more jellies and stuff. Really? They're like, hey, you want these extra items? You're gonna have to earn them. Why can I not grab these? I guess you can't grab while there's things coming after you? That's really stupid. Okay. It wasn't letting me grab the jellies off of the shelf there. Let's see if there's anything up here. Other than that guy. Okay, some ammo. Let me grab that, though. Some more ammo. Yep, let's say I'm gonna get grabbed. Let go of me! Why is he circling back there? It's like he knows I want that ammo. Okay, I would like to try to grab those 2 jellies on that shelf. If we can. Get off of me, dude. Okay. We grabbed more ammo, so we actually end up with more ammo. Healing jelly. God, that's so finicky to grab. Okay. So we got those 2 jellies, which we can use to get... Okay. So I'm gonna go save again now. Because now we have the 2 extra jellies that we have and more ammo. Oh, where does this go? Oh! Oh god, not a bird. Not a guy either. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh god. Of course there's a guy next to the security room. I kind of want to check the kitchen. See if there's anything in there. Because there's probably resources all over the place. Now that the monsters are here. Nothing in there. I would love as many resources as possible. Okay, let's check the cafeteria. And we can always circle back if we don't see anything. Okay, there's some ammo right there. How much does that give us? 71. The hell? Why'd the lights go out? Okay. Oh, because he turned the light. Interesting. The enemy just turned the light out. They're like, nope. Okay. Well, let's head to the security office and save, because again, we technically have more ammo and more healing than we did before. As long as there's nothing in here. Oh, what's that? What's this? Underground patient screamed like a mess. Chief of the ICU. Robert, who works at the lab, looks like we need to pay attention to him. Okay. Passed away. Robert's corpse carried in. Face looked strange. Okay. That's not important information for us. Ah, see, there's a jelly in here, so that makes it worth it. Okay, we need to go downstairs to save. There's no save in this in the loop area, but in the ring one there is a save, so but that's fine. Stairs are right here, so we'll go back down the stairs. We'll save. That gives us 3 extra jellies, a bunch of extra ammo. And hopefully that'll be enough to take Sadako. Like, I don't know if there's, like, actual shotgun or anything in here. Like, I don't know if there's a way to get our weapons. Because I feel like it's like, we're really not supposed to use a handgun, right? Like, that seems very silly that they would have given us all those other weapons in the other world, but have to use a handgun here. But what do I know? What do I know? I don't know. Hey, Leave, how you doing? At least we'll have more resources now. I'll just have to, you know, get good, as the people say. And go ahead and do a shout out before we get into this next fight. If you're not following the Leave ending, make sure you follow the Leave ending. Good friend of the channel. Also been playing some horror games all month. Last seen playing music. Music? Did I miss a stream? When were you doing music? I guess I missed a stream. That's unfortunate. But make sure you follow the Leave ending. actually check that. So I thought I watched all the streams, but oop. Videos. No. Are you gonna be doing something in the music category? If I just spoil something, I apologize. Alright. Let's try this again. Jelly. It's kind of strange they don't have a save up here. Jelly. Ammo. Ammo. Alright, let's make sure we're topped off on ammo. We are not. Good thing I checked. We have 125 bullets. That's not enough, and we have max inventory for jellies. Like, we could not be more prepared than we are right now to face Sadako, unless, of course, we had access to our weapons somehow. Alright, let's see if we can skip through this dialogue. Alright, there's no, like, skipping this other than just mashing the button until they do the thing. Okay, so it seems like there is a rhythm we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there is a rhythm we can do if we can. Her hair is so long range, dude. Okay. And with the birds, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do these birds, dude. Yeah, these are going to be the problem. See, like, there's so many of them, and they do constant damage. It's just so annoying, dude. Use. And even with the lock-on, like, I feel like the best place to fight them is over here near this thing. Because if I stand here, right? Maybe not. See, like that, right? And then she appears, and then we can... Man, I need a quick turn. I don't remember if there is a quick turn in this. Okay, and then we run back over here. And I'm gonna reload. I basically had full, but I need to reload. I need to start counting out my shots, because reloading while she's fighting us is not great. See, like this seems like a really good spot. It's not a great camera angle, but it at least gets us the birds without getting hit. And then if I run back here... and then she spawns again. I need to reload again. No, I don't. I got 9 shots. Okay, we need to count out these shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I need to reload before it hits 0. Because if it hits 0, it automatically reloads. 1. Okay, back to the birds. Get back over to this camera. Okay, they're messing us up. Pause! Jesus Christ. Use. Reload. Yes. Come on, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and reload again. Jesus Christ, though. How are we supposed to kill her? Oh, really? She had one more shot left? She really needed one more bullet? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, and this is the vaccine.
Do you think we, human beings, deserve to survive after this?
To me, to us, the answer is no. That's the vaccine. Save the world, save humanity. They don't care about anything other than themselves.
Jeez.
Don't you see? I care.
Sounds like the truth. I'm going, but the next will come, one after another.
Make every fight to kill each other until everybody's gone.
The vaccine announced to cure the disease has been put into full mass production. However, some citizens desperate for the vaccine are not waiting for their ration and have started rioting. A large number of fatalities and injured due to such riots have been reported all over the country.
Killing. Until everybody's gone.
Oh. I guess we got the bad ending? Is there a good ending? Hold on, is that the ending of the game? Also, we found rocket rounds. Never used the rocket launcher. We got napalm. Never used the napalm. Like, were we supposed to be able to get our guns? Like, did I just do a hard mode Sadako fight for no reason? Like, Hold on. I'm so confused. Let me see if this is the ending that everybody gets. Because I'm very confused if this is like the bad ending or... Also, apparently there was a katana we could have acquired to do melee with her. That sounds even worse. I'm not doing melee in this. Yeah, it looks like you have to use the pistol. Okay, based on what I saw there, that person got the same ending we did. Let me see if this person did as well. Yeah, it looks like that's just the ending. I don't... Yeah, it does not have multiple endings. There is one ending for the game, and it's that. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I guess that is the end of Ring Terror's Realm. There you go. And that's the word right there. End. So... You end by shooting the absolute hell out of Sadako on a rooftop. Like, I guess that's how I figured a Ring game would end, but Jesus Christ. just pop, 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 pop. 100 rounds, by the way. Close to 100 rounds we had to put into Sadako. Between the bird form and her form, we had to put close to 100 rounds into that. Jesus Christ. Well, that is the Ring Terror's Realm. As always, whenever we get done with a game, I like to talk about the game from a mechanical standpoint, from a story standpoint, and then from an overall standpoint. And that's where we will talk about whether I recommend the game or not. So let's talk about mechanics. Mechanically, this is a split world investigation survival horror game. In one world, it is traditional survival horror. You've got creatures, you've got gunplay, you've got limited resources, kind of. And then in the other world, it's mainly finding keys, opening doors, that kind of thing. So it's like, they basically if you took survival horror and split it in half, where one is just looking around and talking, and the other is combat, they split that in half until the very end of the game. But it doesn't really have many other like mechanical differences than that. It does have the two different worlds things, which is interesting. And then, of course, we'll talk about the story stuff of the two different worlds in a bit. But the gunplay is about what you'd expect. It has tank controls. There is a little bit of delay in like the running and the aiming. Like, honestly, it doesn't control the best in the world from a mechanical standpoint. Like, everything feels a little sluggish. Everything is a little delayed. The game takes place entirely on like essentially 3 floors of this building, and it's the same 3 floors in both worlds. So like you're not really exploring a whole bunch of new places. It's basically like, okay, this area is closed off, and then you explore it somewhere else, and then you come back and it's no longer closed off. So it's basically like open area, explore area, explore area. Open area, explore area, explore area. That kind of thing. I'm trying to think if there's any other real mechanics. They do have the open door with weapon mechanic, which is really interesting. So it's like, oh, I can't open this door. I need the shotgun. So you use the shotgun to open the door. I can't open this one specific door. I need to use the grenade launcher, which is really weird because we opened that door with the grenade launcher, which told us that we would be able to get the rocket launcher. And we had napalm rounds, neither one of which we were able to use on the 2 final bosses. I don't know why they gave us the strongest weapons in the game, neither of which we were able to use on the Chief or Sadako. So it did a weird thing with the survival horror and took all of your goodies away before giving you the 2 hardest fights in the game. I don't know why that was the choice, but it was the choice. It was the choice. Also, the creatures, not a lot of variance. Basically, even the Chief was just a recolor of a creature you meet near the very beginning of the game. There are, I want to say, there's birds. There's like these weird finned guys. There's gorillas. And then there's bigger gorillas. And I want to say, oh, and there's crawling guys. So there's 5 enemies, 5 enemy types, not counting Sadako herself. And that's basically it. Even the Chief is just a reskin of the frilled guys. And for some reason his head is bulletproof, unlike the frilled guys, which is where their weak spot. Why that is? Who knows? I'm trying to think of anything else mechanically. There's a lot of talking in this game, which is interesting for a survival horror game. Most survival horror games deal with the idea of like isolation and like trying to survive, but there's a lot of talking to multiple characters. There's at least like 5 supporting characters in this game. You have the security guard, you have the secretary, you have the other, I don't know if she's a secretary or another researcher. It wasn't clear what Kathy, I don't remember what Kathy did. But yeah, you have those 3 people, and then you have the Chief, who is basically the antagonist of the loop side of things, outside of Sadako, obviously, who's the antagonist for the whole thing. And you technically have Sadako's mother, so 6 people. And then you have Peter, which is the weird other scientist. So you have 6 characters supporting the main character that you do have conversations with throughout the game, which is very weird for a survival horror game. Usually, it's maybe like 1 or 2 people, and even then, it's kind of limited. It's usually like have a conversation and don't see them for a couple hours. But this one, we're constantly like talk to a whole bunch of people, then go do survival horror stuff. Talk to a whole bunch of people, go do survival horror stuff. So a little bit of a change mechanically there. So finally, the story. The story is a very interesting twist on how you handle The Ring, because this is an official The Ring thing. It has the copyrights for The Ring and The Ring 2 on the game and all of that. It does feature Sadako. It features actually, you do see pieces of the official Ring film, the cursed film in the game. So all of this is officially The Ring stuff. And you see 2 excerpts, I think, from the film. You see part of the curse film, and then you see part of the like Japanese of like when they're when the people are taunting either Sadako or Sadako's mother. So, you know, so there's the two scenes from the movies in there. So this is definitely tied to The Ring. Obviously not canon, I would assume. That would be a very weird canon to have. But it's interesting because essentially you are in a real world that you think is that you get a computer virus from a virtual world that you're trying to figure out what's going on and what killed your boyfriend and you think it's a virus from a virtual world. And somehow it's tied to this weird ring thing. You don't know what that is, you're trying to figure that out. And then later on you find out that that's tied to some 8mm film, which is, of course, the Cursed Ring video. And then that gets tied to Sadako and actually having Sadako's body in the place, and it turns out the world that you thought was this terrible apocalyptic video game is the real world, and the CDC world where everything's clean and all the people you've been meeting, that's the fake world, that's the virtual world. So big twist is that everything you thought was real was actually the fake world. So there is that big twist, which I'm sure probably at the time was really, really a big twist for a lot of people. They were like, oh my god, I would have never expected that. I will say the writing is pretty, I wouldn't say bad, but like, it's not well written. I think some of it's through like mistranslations, or maybe not even mistranslations. Like, it's understandable, but it just seems simplified. It's just very, very simplified and repetitive, the way it's written. But I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of like, okay, we get it. You don't have to say the same thing 4 times. But overall, the story really wasn't that bad. It was a nice little twist on the idea that like Sadako's curse is moving through a computer virus or through a physical virus, and not just a curse video that's sent through, you know, that kind of thing. But with a nice little twist there. Fighting Sadako in the loop world with your gun, your handgun, was a little tedious, because again, you had all of this equipment from the Ring world and didn't get to use any of it in either of the final boss fights. So moving into the overall, what did I think about it? Honestly, most of it I enjoyed. It's kind of silly. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna land on anybody's greatest survival horror games, to be honest. It doesn't play that well. The story is not super like groundbreaking or anything. I think it's at least a little fun. The combat, again, not the greatest. But overall, I had a good time with it. Putting 100 rounds into Sadako and Sadako's birds was a very interesting experience. I will say that I know this game can be a bit expensive physical. Let me look that up, and I will give you the price of this. This game, this is probably one of those games I would recommend emulating. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, I'm having to type with gloves, and it's a little... Yeah. Okay, so this game, physical, complete, runs about $110, $112. You can probably get it for like $100 if you find it cheap. That's still really a lot to ask for this game, but for most games. If you're big into collecting physical media, maybe you would want that, but I've always said I don't think any game's really worth more than $100. But if you can get your hands, like, emulation or whatever, I think it's worth your time. It's about... I think we spent probably, like, 6.5-ish hours, roughly, on the game overall. So I would say emulate it, unless you're really big into collecting physical media. I obviously would not recommend it at a $100 price point. There's not many games I would recommend. I don't know, like, honestly, off the top of my head, I don't think there's any games I'd recommend at a $100 price point. Um, that's a very tall ask for most people. But if you're able to get some emulation going, again, it's a Sega Dreamcast game as well. So Dreamcasts are are also a whole different beast to deal with. But overall, I had a pretty good time. Like I said, I think I like the slower survival horror compared to the more action-packed things that we played before this, which was the Blood Rain games and the Nightmare Creatures and stuff like that. So if you like survival horror and you can get the emulator running, I'd say give it a shot. If you're not a big fan of like slower, more clunky survival horror games, definitely give it a hard pass. I don't think this is gonna change your mind on survival horror. Because it is much clunkier than other survival horror that you could be playing. So, but that is going to do it for this video, for this playthrough. I really do appreciate everybody watching our Terratober stuff. If you haven't seen all of that, of course, there is playlists. Go check out the playlists for Terratober. We've been doing this for 3 years, so there's tons of content if you love horror content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video and playthrough and review, whatever you want to watch next. Bye-bye. Alright, Twitch, give me just a second. And we'll figure out something to do for about an hour. Alright. But yeah, there you go. We officially